Good morning everyone, welcome back. Today we are here in Edenvale and we're going to replace the old ARC sectional garage door motor with a brand new Centurion SD04 T10 Smart. Right, first things first, garage door motor is going to come onto the right hand side garage door. So we're just going to check all the basics out. The garage door must be in a good condition in any case to automate it. The doors are a little bit old, but nothing that's concerning. Picking the garage door up with one hand. If we leave it there, you can see that the garage door is still balanced. The garage door doesn't fall down to the ground, and this will extend the life expectancy of the garage door motor when the garage door system is balanced. Just going to remove the old shaft, and then we'll fit the new Centurion SD04 T10 Smart. Stay tuned. We've removed the garage door motor extrusion shaft. So believe it or not, the most important part on a garage door motor is this foot piece. We can see that the old garage door motor was here, so we're now on number 3. But in any case, if this is not properly in, then you're going to have troubles. Just coming back to the foot piece, we've used the existing 2 top holes. We've drilled in another one here. So what you don't do is you don't drill hundreds of holes into a garage door wall. It's not going to work. Then the foot piece, we've welded it onto the support bracket. So looking at this, it's properly secured. Your garage door motor is not going to come loose from the 3 bolts, which is the most important part of it all. Alright, what's quite important on a garage door, sectional garage door, is that if you do follow the guide, it seems like the track is just normal, nice arch. But in actual fact, what happens is that your garage door moves up. So now, if we keep it like this, the initial motor was there, the last bracket that I've just now removed was there. So if I stand back like this, and we open the garage door, then you'll see that the garage door goes up and up and up, and then only does it start turning. So if I go back to the track on the side, the wheel is following the arch, which is correct, but you have this top section that is basically moving upwards. So this garage door was cut open to accommodate the old track, and that's why the second guys fitted the track higher in, because they knew that the there needed to be a bigger spacing. That's it. What we have here is your drive rail hanger bracket. This you need to fit onto the extrusion shaft before you fit the extrusion shaft onto the power head. Just much easier doing it that way, then you know it's already done. You'll see there's a opening here, that's correct. Shouldn't be the other way around. And so the extrusion shaft has been secured with its 4 bolts, and now you can open the cover, plug in your batteries, and then you can just replace the cover. Yeah, so we could have used what we call zips, but they do wear out over time. It's one of the things that you need to check regularly, because not all of the garage door springs are correctly tensioned, and the garage door motor is constantly pulling on this foot piece in trying to open and close the garage door. So the extrusion bracket just clips in. Okay, so let's just have a closer look. Just basically just a pin that goes in, and then it comes in with just a clip that holds it into position. Then the other aspect, which is quite important, and not everyone sees it this way, the more upright you can get this bracket when your garage door is closed, the better the system is locked. I'll just indicate it. If this bracket was like that, at diagonal, which means is you can still lift the garage door to a certain degree. If your closing bracket is more straight down, then it will prevent the garage door from being lifted up into the sky. So the foot piece has been secured. We're now looking at the rear section of the garage door motor. You will have to look for a piece of wood on the inside of the roof in order to secure steel brackets that come down from the ceiling. We've used the existing brackets that comes from the roof, and then we've just built our brackets around it. I've also placed in a safety bracket here, because that bracket is only plastic, and for some reason, if something goes wrong, that plastic bracket can break. It hasn't broken in any of the installations, but we just prefer to put in safety systems to safeguard our clients from damage. So before you can program the garage door limits, you need to physically see and determine until where the garage door motor traveler will run, and then you need to secure the screws. So on the closed position, you can see there's still a gap. On the pointer to you where the shadow is falling, there's a gap there between the two, which means the garage door motor will travel until there. And then on the open cycle, you need to also determine until what height the garage door will open, and then you secure those pins. So with all of the basics done, then you're coming back to the garage door and you're going to check the traveling on it. We just go to a wider lens. Okay, so we've selected the wider lens. Okay, so now, before you commence programming, make sure that the garage door travels freely and smoothly during the whole process. Okay, yes. Alright. And if we come have a look here, you'll see there's the stopper, and it stops the garage door from traveling any further. But that's just a motor setup, setting up the limits. You need to secure the garage door from the railing itself, which means this, you need safety bolts on the last screws on the top section. We're going to quickly put that in. So if we quickly look here, it's not a massive bolt, it's just a normal bolt that will, if the garage door motor is disconnected, the garage door cannot derail to the back. That's why they are there. It's just safety brackets. And now that all of the safety aspects have been addressed, now you can program the garage door motor limits via my Sensors app, and then you do all of the settings on there. Right, we're done. Another successful installation by Pottie from Exquisite Security. If you want your garage door motor done properly first time round, give Pottie a call, 083 778 2288. Or give Amanda a call, 083 719 2250. Just gonna quickly walk in, give you an idea the garage door motor. You'll see and you'll hear that it doesn't labor at all. Right. Right, another extra thing that we did, you as an installer need to make sure that this whole system is safe at all times. You cannot hide behind it and say, I'm a garage door motor technician. So this garage door is a little bit rotten in a sense. So we've added a proper steel bracket in there, welded it to the bottom one, secured it with 2 screws. So this garage door still good to go for another 10 years, I believe, and the garage door motor will also be good for another 10 years. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching.